find in front of you? What can you find? I mean, the people, the tool, the environment, the setting in general. Where are we exactly? In which room? Are we in a house, outside a house, or where exactly? So look here, please, and try to give me as much information as you can get from the picture in front of you. When you want to answer, please raise your hand. Okay, I'm waiting. Okay, who wants to start? Yes, Fatma Jalil, please. Fatma Jalil Ibrahim. Okay, Fatma, go ahead.
I see a mother and her two daughters, and
Okay,
she bake a cake,
okay, go
uh,
ahead.
and one of her daughter are weighed the maybe the powder
Maybe, maybe there is
or
a small box and the girl is trying to weight it, or yeah, to weight it exactly. Yeah, you are correct. So, any more ideas, Fatma?
and the one of her daughter are eating. I think
I don't know. I want you to give me your reflection, how you respond to such a picture, and later we will see the rest of the answers from your colleagues to understand the whole picture that we can see. That's okay,
Yes,
Fatma. Thank you very much. Let's move to Shahid Nadam, please.
yes, doctor.
Go ahead. Shahid. What can you see
I
here?
can see, I can see she is baking cake with her son and daughter in the
You see
kitchen.
now, Fatma,
And,
we have now a son and a daughter, a boy and a girl. Maybe not two
yeah,
girls, as you said, because maybe of the hairstyle and maybe the face. You see here,
yes.
yeah,
In
because
the
there are no
kitchen,
girls, so it's not easy to distinguish a boy and a girl. But we expect this is a boy and this one is a girl. Yes, go ahead.
yes.
Listen.
In the kitchen and enjoying it, and their mom is a good cook.
How can you see? How can you decide it's or she is a good cook?
Um, because I don't
Yes.
know, but
You expect
but
that, yeah. I
I
know.
can see this picture.
Yeah, she
She is
seems
a good cook.
experienced in cooking.
Yes,
خبيرة بالطعام. Okay.
yes.
Any more ideas? Thank you very much. Quickly, please. Any more
Welcome.
ideas what you can see here in the picture and how you describe it? Please go, yalla. Yalla, Annie. It's a very easy question. Just try it. Don't worry. No more ideas. Just two students only. Well, okay. Now let's see what can we see here in the picture. Now we said this is maybe a mother, and it seems to me, and maybe you, that this is a boy and this is a girl. Now I'm going to point to some of these tools in the kitchen, and we try to name these things. Okay. هذا شنو اسمه in Arabic?
Mizan.
Mizan. Okay, so what is it in English?
Balance.
No,
Wise.
What?
no. It's called scale.
Yes, scales.
Yeah, this is it. Okay, that's fine. Okay, and what do you expect? What is this box?
Flour.
I think it's butter.
Maybe butter. Yeah, a box of butter. This okay. That's great. Okay, and this is very easy one. What do you think? What is this?
I think this a cabinet.
Yeah, good. Okay, and this one is very easy also, which is
Table.
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 That's great. And I'm moving towards something else. And what is this here?
Knife.
Knife.
Knife. And below the knife, what do we have?
A cutting board.
Excellent answer. That's okay. Now, what about these two things here?
Boiling.
Yeah, go ahead.
Two
Okay.
pans, maybe?
Pans.
Yes, the right one is a pan,
Maybe
but the
this one
left
is a
one,
pan. Maybe I guess.
Yes.
May agree with this one. But generally, maybe this one is a pot. Jidor or qidr.
yes.
Okay. Okay. The woman here is holding something. What is this thing?
She's rolling something with a bowl.
Ah, excellent. So it's a bowl. So we should be careful with this word because bowl, B-O-W-L, هو الإناء. Okay? Or القارورة. And bowel, sorry, B-O-W-E-L means أمعاء. So we should be careful when we spell these two words. Okay. And you see here, this is a boy, I guess. And this boy is doing what? What is the activity of the boy here? What's he doing?
Licking a spoon.
Licking
I
the
guess.
spoon, yeah. Now, looking the spoon, and he is tasting what?
The taste of cake or flour, I guess.
This is excellent answer. You give me all the excellent answers, Ali Ayad. And this will be considered, Ali. يعني هذه الأمور تحط في بالي إن شاء الله في تقييمك. Well, now what we have here, some specific ideas about the scene. عندنا الآن صارت فكرة لا بأس بها عن الموقف اللي احنا بيه. Now, in 1 minute, please, in 1 minute, I want you to rethink, maybe twice, to describe the place in general. Because now we have some trust, please. Now, trust, خلي الميوت عيني على الميكروفون مالتك. Thank you very much. Okay. So what we need here, guys, I want you to describe the picture that you can see here now. I'll give you 1 minute to think and then to tell me the information that you can use to describe this place exactly. In 1 minute, please.
العفو دكتور.
Excuse me.
تفضل شهد وبعدين علي عبد الحميد. نعم.
الصورة مو نفسها اللي عندنا يعني.
صحيح صحيح مو مشكلة، لا تديرين بال. تقدرين توصفين الصورة اللي بالكتاب أو الصورة اللي أمامك هي تقريبا نفس الشيء.
أوكي.
لا تديرين بال، ماكو فد مشكلة. نعم علي عبد الحميد تفضل.
Same questions for Shahid, and I have got the answer.
Okay, so you got the answer now.
Yes.
So never mind, because the PDF version of the book that I'm presenting to you may be of a different version from the book, but the page numbers and information are the same. So never mind. Okay. Okay, guys, let me see your hands, please. Yes, Ali. Now let me give some time to Abbas. Then I move to Ali and Shahid. Yes, Abbas Amr, please.
Yes. I describe
Yeah, describe whatever you can see.
the children interesting about the cake and her mother cooking, and he want to help her.
Right. Yes. Okay, Abbas, do you sometimes go to the kitchen and help your mother?
Yes.
When
Many
she
times.
cake, maybe?
Yes.
Now, can you give me some of the stories that you have?
I cooking eggs.
Okay, so when your mother
Yes.
gets into the kitchen, what do you like her to cook for you?
Uh, like fish and chicken.
Fish and chicken. That's okay, great. Thank you very much. Now let's move to Shahid Amin, please.
Yes.
Okay, Shahid, go ahead.
In the picture, we could see a mother standing in the kitchen with her children. Obviously, since the word there on the dish writing cakes, so I suppose she is cooking cakes. Her son is
Right.
taking the spoon, while her daughter, I think she is measuring the butter.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, so they are helping her, you see, huh?
Yes.
Okay, now tell me, Shahid, something about you. What do you like to do in the kitchen when you go? Do you help your mother, for example?
Yeah, I actually, this type of
Okay.
girl who is there and cooking in a
Ah,
very early age.
okay. So what do you like your mother to cook for you?
I don't know, she's good at everything almost.
And what's you are interested in?
Mm, the hard dish is like, I don't know how to say it in English. It's like,
Okay, that's okay.
she's good cooking, like not like us. We are
Okay,
almost
okay.
very
That's great.
beginners.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Shahid. Okay,
You're
yes, Abdul Hamid, you disappeared. Where are you, Ali?
Yes, hi.
Please, you
Um,
raise and then you lower your hand. Okay, now.
no,
After
actually, I didn't raise my hand.
we have Adnan. Yes.
Okay. So in the picture, I can see like what the other students said. A mother
Okay.
and with
Use
her
your
children
ideas.
helping. Yes. Helping, maybe helping or watching how they, their mother cooking, and
Yeah.
they want to learn from her, you know. Uh, See, it seems like they are cooking, um, baking, I mean, bread or cake. I don't know
Maybe, yeah.
actually.
Yeah, maybe.
Yes, and in the picture that I have, they are making bread.
That's
And
okay.
yes,
Good,
the
good. Go
girl,
ahead.
yeah, what? Sorry, excuse me.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Complete your ideas.
Yes, and her daughter, it seems like she's eating an apple.
An apple in her hand, yes.
Yes,
Uh,
and her brother beside her is squishing maybe I don't know a dough or something like this. I don't
maybe
know
a
what
dough,
is
yeah.
this.
Dough, guys, means the ajeen.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
That's great. That's great. And you are great, Ali Abdul Hamid, in this nice presentation. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes, Adnan Ali, please.
Yes, good morning,
Good
Doctor.
morning, Adnan. Thank you. Go ahead.
Yes, I see the lady prepare something to eat in her kitchen while her son and her daughter sitting, interesting, and see what she prepared to them. The daughter pick up something to eat and other take some bread to eat. That's it briefly. Thanks.
This is excellent briefing. Okay, so what we need now, let me tell you something. Okay, Shahid Nadam, I'll tell you later. Let's listen to Shahid Nadam this time.
Can I
Can I or not?
tell you?
Ah,
Sorry, can I tell you what I doing in kitchen?
I'm sorry, I missed the question.
Yes, yes.
It's my fault. Okay, well,
I,
wait a minute, please.
really, yes. Really, I just move on the carry on the cylinder of gas.
So this is the only thing you do when you get into the kitchen.
Sure.
Thank you very much. Yes, yes, please, Shahid Nadam.
Yes, Doctor.
Go ahead. Tell me about your response to the picture you can see here.
Yes.
Okay.
I can see the mother cooks her children watch and have fun as the cooks, and turns out to be a good cook. And mom makes the tart for the cake.
Yes, this is great. Okay. So now tell me about yourself, Shahid. I don't want to miss the question for the second time. Do you like to get to the kitchen and help your mother, or you try to make yourself tired, or you seem that you feel like to sleep when your mother gets into the kitchen. يعني تحاولين تتهربين or you help your mother. Shahad. Shahad, are you with me? Okay, Shahad, it seems there is trouble with your connection. Now, thank you very much, guys. But now we need to know what. يعني, 5, maybe 6 students introduces their own ideas, and they told us how they saw the picture in front of them. اللي أريد أقوله إنه الآن all the students describe the same ideas that we can find or they can find in the picture, but they use their own words. They use different words to describe one single idea. يعني بمعنى آخر أنه باستطاعتنا أنه نصف فكرة واحدة وليس لزوما علينا أن نستخدم كلمات محددة لوصف تلك الفكرة. What we need is to understand, and before we understand, you remember I gave you 1 minute, maybe more, to think or to rearrange your ideas before you start describing the picture. هذه الدقيقة اللي أعطيتكم إياها هي it's time for your own ideas to be organized حتى تكون هنالك تنظيم للأفكار. Again, I want to remind you of brainstorming. When we brainstorm, we organize the ideas, we say what we want, then we cut off, we trim the things that are not relevant to the topic of the subject. يعني اللي نسويه في البرينستورمينج هو عملية وضع أفكار، وهذه الأفكار قد تكون ليست بعلاقة بالفكرة، وبعدين نقوم بتجذيب تلك الأفكار. We trim, we cut off the things that are not relevant. جميع الطلبة ال5 أو ال6 اللي قدموا استخدموا فكرة واحدة لكنه عبروا عنها بطريقة مختلفة، كل على حدة. Now, up to now, is there any question or shall we move to the next? Any questions, guys? اليوم نعسانين طلابنا؟
No, there is no.
لا
I
علي
don't think so.
لا نعسانين اليوم. نعسانين نايمين شباب، شنو موضوعكم؟
عفوا دكتور بس انا رافع ايدي بس
رافع ايدك. علي ايه لا ادري بك رافع ايدك، شفتك وجاوبتني، بس قصدي باقي الطلاب.
لا بالنسبه للصوره يعني ما وصفتها بس.
I'm sorry, I'm awful sorry again. Okay, Ali, I thought you said
It's okay.
Sorry. Yes, Ali, yes. يلا علي طيب فكرتك، تفضل.
Okay, first we have a kitchen here, and now they are inside it. I meant the mother and her daughter. They are preparing cake with the taste of apple, I guess. And
maybe yes, this is okay, correct. This is a new idea now. Yes.
Okay. And we have behind them, I mean the girls, a drawer of dishes in the back, and the mother holds a pot that prepares the mixture.
You know what is she holding, the mother? Do you know what do we call this one? المحلاج or الشيبك, sometimes it is called شيبك or محلاج. Do you know the name of this or the word that we use to describe this word?
No.
It's rolling pin. Rolling pin.
Okay.
Okay.
Fine. And second, we have on the table a bag of flour or butter, I guess, I don't know. And with a yes, with a knife and scale, and we have boiling pot, and that's it.
This is great, Ali. Thank you very much. Okay, now your response is a little bit different from the others because you added some new ideas here to the picture, and this is what we want exactly. Yes, I will go now to the last speaker is going to be Fatma. I think Fatma Jalil, you raised your hand. Fatma Jalil. Do you want to say something, Fatma, please?
No, I don't want to say.
Okay. So please, if you have nothing, please, you just lower your hand. That's great. Okay. As well as Ali. Ali Ayat, sorry. Now let's move to the second part of the page 23. Here we have what? The book gives us, as you can see, two paragraphs. And these two paragraphs are similar maybe in the title. I don't know about the ideas. I want some of you to start reading the first three sentences. Then we move to read the rest of the sentences that are in the paragraph on your left hand. This one that I'm pointing to.
May we read it now?
Yes, please. Maybe
May I?
let me ask somebody else.
Okay.
Okay, because you participated a minute ago. So let's give a chance to somebody else. Yes, Sajjad Muhammad Nasser, please.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, Sajjad. My mother's kitchen. Please start reading the first three sentences.
Okay.
Go
My
ahead.
mother's chicken. My mother's chicken is
Kitchen.
not big. Chicken.
Kitchen.
It's yeah, chicken.
Not chicken. Kitchen.
Kitchen.
Yeah, kitchen مطبخ chicken دجاجة.
ايه اذبحها اني سويتها يعني.
Never mind.
My mother's kitchen is not big.
Uh-huh.
It's comfortable. It's not warm. My
Okay.
mother cooks a lot. Her kitchen smells spicy.
Mhm.
It's similarly sweet.
It smells.
Sometimes smells
Okay.
sweet. Sometimes she taught my
Uh,
brother and me.
that's okay. That's okay. Up to number 7 because I wanted you to read 3 sentences and you did 6. That's okay.
Sorry.
Thank you very much. Never mind.
Yeah.
Let's move to somebody else. Now,
May I?
Abir, yes, Abir, please.
Yes, doctor.
Go ahead, please. Number 7.
Sometimes she taught my brother and me how to cook.
Good.
We liked learning new things. We liked working together.
Thank you very
We
much.
like
That's okay. That's okay. Thank you very much. Okay. Yes. Let's see. Fatma Khalid, please.
Yes,
Yalla.
we like it learning new thing. We liked working together. We like it making delicious
Delicious
food.
food.
Now live far away. I also about my mother kitchen.
Okay. That's okay. That's okay. Thank you very much.
Delicious.
Yeah, it's delicious. Yeah, which means what? Delicious foods. معناها طعام طيب أو طعام
الأطعمة
طيب.
اللذيذة.
Yes.
الأطعمة اللذيذة.
Yes, that's okay. Now, what about Fatma Jalil, please? Now, let's read the second part, the second paragraph now. This one. And then we come to compare between these two because they have the same ideas. Okay, guys. يلا عين تفضلي.
Understand?
Yeah.
نعم. My mother's kitchen is not big, but it's warm and comfortable. My
Stop here. Stop here. Now, we have sentence number 1, and here we have sentence number 1. So my mother's kitchen is not big, but it's warm and comfortable. This represents, or this sentence represents how many sentences here?
2 sentences, but it's
Maybe more than 2 sentences. Okay. So بعدين راح أسألكم عن الفروقات. Okay, please go ahead. Read number 2.
My mother cooks a lot and her kitchen smells spicy and sweet.
That's okay. Thank you very much up to this point. Let me go to Fatma Salim this time. Fatma Salim Majid, please. Okay, Fatma.
Doctor.
Yeah.
Sometimes she think my brother and my home to cook. Yes,
Okay, go
we
to the
like
next.
learning new. Sorry, delicious foods. Now I leave for any, but I often think about my mother kitchen.
I think you missed one line, but it's okay. That's okay. Now,
Okay.
um, please, I want you again to tell me what are the similarities and differences between these two paragraphs, in which way they are similar and in which way they are different. I will give you now 2 minutes, 2 minutes to give me your ideas, but I want you to, as many as possible, to participate and raise your hands, please. Now, for this time, everybody, please lower your hand. Okay, lower your hand, please. Let's give some more opportunities to those students who haven't participated so far. Okay, it's okay for Ali Jassim. You stay here, please. After the 2 minutes, I may start with Ali Jassim and maybe the rest of you to tell me what are the differences and similarities. We start with the similarities and then we go to the differences between these two paragraphs. Okay. Okay, yes, please, Ali Jassim, you may start this time.
Good morning, Victor.
Morning. How are you?
Um,
Okay, Ali, go ahead.
okay, the similarity is the title, topic, and the idea are the same.
Okay, so we have the same topic as well as the ideas, the same ideas. We don't have anything else. So
Yes.
now, any more similarities or that's it?
No, that is.
That's it. Okay, thank you very much. Now, let's move to Shams Sabah, please. What similarities you can find here between these two paragraphs?
Yes, Doctor. The title and the topic and the main idea is the same.
Uh-huh. So we have the same ideas as well as the title of the paragraph. That's great. Now,
And the different.
let me give an opportunity to somebody else, please. Thank you very much. That's okay. Maybe this time we go to whom? Adnan, not Adnan. اسم الوالد حسن شلتاغ Salim, please. I can't see your first name.
Yeah, I am here. Good morning.
Yes, I know you are here, but what's your name, please? Because you know the window is divided into two parts. يعني بها قسمين. فاطمة, yes, Fatma. Please, can you tell us some differences you can find?
Yeah. The difference in the second paragraph, some sentences have been combined, and there is more variety in sentence type.
Good.
While each paragraph is grammatically correct, the second one sounds more natural and more specific. Specific.
Specific. That's okay.
Specific.
Now
Yeah.
I want your ideas, not the book's ideas. This is okay. This is okay because it means that you read the paragraphs and read the answers. This is great because you spent time reading, trying to understand maybe the word, the meaning of the word. This is very excellent idea. But I want you guys to use your own ideas, use your own words, because we need these words later when we write. Thank you very much, Fatma.
You're
I'm
welcome.
this time go to اسم الوالد ناصر يعقوب. ناصر يعقوب. Your name, please?
سجا محمد.
Saja. Okay, Saja. After Saja, we'll have Sahar.
Okay.
Go ahead.
In the
Yes,
second
Saja.
paragraph, I don't have any idea. I'm sorry.
Did you read the paragraphs, Saja?
Yeah, I read, but I can't
Okay.
any idea.
ليش ما عندك عيني؟ تستخدمي الانجليزيه اللي تقدرينها، لا تخافين، لازم تتعلمين انه تصيرين جريئه بالكلام، لا تخافين.
Okay.
Please.
The paragraph is
Yes.
not interesting.
Which one less interesting, number one or number two?
Number two.
Number two is less interesting. Why?
Because money second, all the same topic.
This is okay. So we know already that these two paragraphs are similar in the ideas. Now you like the first one.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's listen to somebody else's ideas, Saja, and then you decide. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Yes, Sahar داخل, please. Sahar داخل Ali. Are you with us, Sahar? No, Adnan Ali, please.
Yes.
Please go.
The difference in the difference in the two paragraph, we see the first paragraph is sentences sequences in orders from 1 to 12, while the second paragraph we see that the writer used the words to connect the sentences, conjunctive words.
What are these words? They are called conjunctions.
But
and what?
I think he used but only.
No.
But and.
Right. Okay. The
But
one that we
and,
studied
yes.
last time. Okay. That's nice.
Yes.
And
That's,
more,
yes.
And more ideas, Adnan?
No.
Thank you very much. Yes, Abir Abdul Majid, please.
Yes, Doctor.
Go ahead.
In the first paragraph, the size font is bigger and not bold.
No.
And italic. And
Right.
Not italic.
Right. They are straight. Yes, they are just normal
And
type.
It isn't combining sentences with the but and.
This is the first paragraph.
Yes.
Good. No.
The second paragraph.
Yeah, go ahead.
The second paragraph, the font is bold and italic, and the font size is small.
So you are now describing the typing of these two paragraphs. However, let's have some ideas about the difference, the real difference, maybe in the ideas or in the combination of the sentences, maybe. Which one you prefer, the one on the left or on the right?
ما فهمت يعني ممكن توضح لي؟
Which one you prefer, the left or the right? Which one is better?
The يعني the second paragraph.
Why?
Because it's better. Because it's better uh,
Yes, because maybe the structure of the second one, يعني تركيب الثاني, may be better than the first one.
yes,
That's okay.
and it has combining
Combining
combining with the but and.
and okay, so this is very, very excellent. Thank you very much. I may go now last time and second time for it. Sorry for Ali Ayad, please.
Yes.
Go ahead.
First, we have the same idea, like the title or the grammar. They are written correctly, and we have to we must to appropriate the idea like but and it. I guess, and we need to know what the similar idea from the different idea.
Right. So which one you prefer, Ali? The first, the right or the left one?
On the left, the second one.
Oh, okay.
Because it's clear to read. Yes.
That's. Thank you very much, Ali. This is okay. So I agree with you that the second one, maybe Saja is still with us here to listen. The second one is better, or maybe the one on the left is better, because the writer used here some combining words, the conjunctions and but, to shorten the ideas, to shorten the number of the words. يعني الريد احنا ليس في كثرة الكلمات، وإنما في الوصف البريسايز، يعني المختصر, to give the idea. It is not a matter of writing how many words. It's a matter of what? Of combining the ideas very smoothly. يعني الريد انه هو التسلسل الصحيح لربط الافكار، ليس في عدد الكلمات. The number of the words is not that importance, because what we need is the ideas, and these ideas should be combined logically through or by the combining words or the conjunctions. Thank you for everybody. Now let's move to the lines that are just below the two paragraphs. What we have here is what? The first paragraph is less interesting because many sentences are all the same type. شنو يعني كلهم في نفس النسق؟ كل الجمل فيها noun, verb, adjective. While the second one maybe in a shortened form because of the conjunctions. يعني اختصرت بأدوات الربط and but. Now we move to the next page. Please follow me. Up to now, before I proceed, is there any question or questions? Any question, please?
That's clear.
Everything is clear, guys? Good.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Okay. Now, what we need here, page 24, we have some important information. We have to remember and to consider these information when we come to write our own new paragraphs. Now, who can read the first point here?
May I?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay. Combine the adjectives into sentences with and or but. Remove the subject and verb from the second sentence.
Okay. So give the example, please.
Yes. The movie was long. The movie was boring.
Okay.
Yes. What now?
Okay. Now the second one. The second one. Now after the joining.
عفوا دكتور هي.
هذا الجواب.
Okay. The movie was long and boring.
So what happened here is what? The writer removed the subject and the verb.
Yes.
and
use the and.
الكتاب راح اقرا اللي في البي دي اف اللي امامنا. عندنا بالكتاب movie, but in the PDF version we have the film. Now the film was long, full stop. The film was boring. What we have here is what? We have the subject, we have the verb, and then we have the adjective. Similarly, here we have what? We have the subject, which is film, and we have the verb, which is was, and we have boring, which is the adjective. Maybe we can shorten these two long. مو كبيرة هي هاي، مو طويلة، لكنه it gives us an example for next writing to be precise، أن نكون دقيقين في عدم إعادة الفاعل والفعل مرة أخرى. But what we can do is what؟ هذه هنا المهمة. To join these two adjectives, long and boring, with and, because they both. شنو وظيفتهم دول هسه؟ What is the function? What is the job of these two words? These two adjectives? Please go.
Hi.
يلا علي.
Both of them are describing the film.
The film or the movie. So we don't need to repeat the same thing here. هذا الشيء اللي حصل وين؟ عافية. اللي صار هذا وين صار بالfirst paragraph on your left. إنه الكاتب repeated the subject, the verb, and then the writer also used what? Different adjectives. What we need is to shorten, to trim these two, because we don't need this repetition. ما نحتاج إلى هذا التكرار. This is with the and the second example, who can help us to read this one? Yes, Shahid, I mean, please.
Yes. The second example?
Yeah. Our homework.
Our homework is difficult. Our homework is fun to do. So
Good.
we delete our homework is, and our sentence become our homework is difficult but fun to do.
That's great. Okay. So now what's happened here is similar to the above example. Yeah. قل لي بالله شنو هنا شفتي شهد؟
I think the second sentence where we delete our homework is more easy to fluent to the listener, even the reader.
Right. So لأنه هذا راح تكون إعادة، وهنا الإعادة تكون مملة.
Yes, it makes the paragraph less interesting and boring.
Right, boring and less interesting. Excellent. Now you use excellent adjectives to describe the sentence, maybe if it is repeated many times. Okay. هسه هنا استخدم الكاتب but. Right? But here use and. Now what's the reason?
May I?
Ya Allah.
Yes.
He used but because they are, how could I say it? Different meanings. It is fun but difficult. But when they have the same meaning, like long and boring, we use and because they are similar.
Okay, thank you very much. Ali, you wanted to say something?
نعم دكتور، هو على السؤال مالك يعني ليش
use
استخدمنا
your words. أنا أعرف الجواب واحد, but the words they use may be different. Okay.
Yes, we have different and similar sentences.
So now with similarities, maybe when we want to describe one thing with multiple adjectives, we use and. But when we want to describe things that are not similar, we use but. Okay.
Sorry, can we say another meaning, like we are trying to give to make contact with all sentences to give the reader the main idea or the idea clearly?
Of course. When we shorten, when we remove the repeated adjectives and verbs, we are giving the writer an idea that we are good writers, at least.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Okay. Now, what happened here? What is the second point? Who can help us? Who can read? يلا غسق خلص اسمع صوتك عيني. تفضل غسق.
Combine three sentences. Notice how commas are used after the first two adjectives. Remove the subjects and verbs from the second and third sentences. Read the example.
Just a minute. Now, what we are going to read is what? Not two sentences, but three. Three sentences are going to be shortened into one. يعني ثلاث جمل بدل من اثنين. وخليه يشوف شلون الكاتب راح يتعامل معاهم. Yes, please read the example, غسق.
Her skirt was short. It was black. It was fashionable. Her skirt was short and fashionable.
Well, okay. Now, how many adjectives the writer used here in this example?
Two adjectives, black.
Maybe,
One.
maybe 3. Short,
Yeah, short
black.
and black and fashionable.
هسه هنا صار عندك repetition. قلتي short and black and fashionable. اختصريها إلي.
Short, hair skirt was short, black
لا
and
انت هسه الجواب سويتي عندنا تكرار لا هسه من عندنا 3 اشياء. We don't say short and black and fashionable.
no,
We say
hair skirt was short, black and fashionable.
okay, that's okay. You didn't get my idea. اقول انه انت هسه الان من وصفتيها قلنا صفه اكو عدتيها استخدمتي الان يعني عدتي الان مره اخرى. And is used only for the last part of the sentence. يعني آخر شيء أستخدم الآن or but. That's okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. هذا شنو عندنا هنا في رقم 10 point number 10 is a repeated exercise because we did this one already. في صفحة 20 إذا تتذكرون المحاضرة السابقة استعرضنا أدوات الربط الموجودة. Relaxing on the beach or beach. I guess it's relaxing at the beach. احنا استعرضناها في وقتها وطلعنا الجمل مالتنا اللي موجوده والمربوطه في and والبات. Now this time we have to do a very nice exercise. We need to combine these sentences and we compare them. This is actually not we are not able to do this one because we have some virtual partnership. يعني عندنا partnership not real because we are not in class, you see. Anyway, so now we have number A or letter A. Charles is interesting. He is a little strange. Now, who can do number A, please?
May I?
May I?
I may go to somebody else. Maybe الطلاب اللي ما شاركوا رجاء يعني خلي اسمعهم. انت ما شاركتي عيني رجاء؟
لا دكتور بس انت عن طفل الكهرباء وانت جاي تمشي ما اقدر.
مو مشكلة تفضلي.
Yes, number 8. صوتي واضح؟
اي واضح.
Charlotte is interesting. Here is a little strange.
Okay.
Answer the Charlotte is interesting but a little strange.
ليش هنا كاتب يعني يستخدم البات؟ ليش مو and؟
Because it's a little and
now this body Charles is
yes.
interesting. He's an interesting person.
Yes.
Okay, but in the second part we have the same person. Sorry, is a little bit strange. So we have contrast or similarity. What do you think?
The similarity.
Similarities or differences? Sorry.
Excuse me.
يعني هذا الشخص في صفتين متشابهتين أم متناقضتين؟
متناقضتين.
That's why we have to use but instead of and. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, what about ضحى عدنان?
Hi.
يلا على ضحى عدنان حمود.
The river was deep. The river was wide. It was cold.
Okay.
The river was deep, wide, and cold.
Okay, that's okay. So now, how many adjectives are there in this sentence, please?
3.
3. What are they?
Deep, wide, cold.
Good. And here where we want to use these adjectives. هذه الصفات تصف ماذا?
River.
Good. So when we use some maybe 2 or 3 adjectives to describe the noun or to describe an object, we don't need to repeat the same subject every time. هاي الفكرة. إنه ما نعيد الفاعل والفعل مرتين وثلاثة في كل جملة. الآن in B we have the river here وهنا عاد علينا الريفر بواسطة البروناون. So we don't need to repeat these 3. أرجو إنه هذا الموضوع إنه تخلونا في بالكم from now on. Do not repeat the same subject. We just need to use one subject to describe the subject with different or similar adjectives. الآن الكاتب يصف شيء واحد باختلاف الصفات deep, wide and cool. We thank you very much. Let's go to C this time. كفاية please. كفاية توفيق.
Yes,
Go ahead.
our teacher is strict. He bad fire.
So now first read this example and then give me the answer. Not fire, fair, fair.
There.
Yeah. يلا عيني اقري. اقري المثال
Our
وبعدين اقري.
our teacher is strict. He is fair.
Okay.
But
اعطيني هسه جواب.
our teacher is strict but fair.
But fair. شنو يعني strict?
I don't know.
You have to find. يلا شنو معناته strict؟ يلا. صارم شديد. But is fair. لكنه لا but fair. لكنه ايش؟
ليس
عادل.
عادل.
لا عادل وحازم.
حازم وعادل. Maybe this is me.
Yes, kind of.
I guess. Okay. So thank you very much. Okay, this time we need to go to somebody else. Maybe الطلاب اللي ما شاركوا بس الطلاب اللي ما شاركوا الله يخليكم حتى نعطي مجال اكثر لباقي الطلاب دون زحمه. اللي شارك خليه ينزل ايده. خلينا نعطي مجال للاخرين دون زحمه عليكم. علي جاسم مهنا. علي جاسم انت شاركت يمكن بالبدايه ما يخالف. يلا.
Yes, دكتور.
يلا فوق. Number
Okay.
D or letter D. July.
Okay, July was hot. It was
Humid.
Humid. Yes, July was and humid.
Yes. What's the meaning of humid, Abbas? عباس humid شنو معناها؟
هاي دكتور.
Can I?
عباس بعده جاي يقرا. مو عباس عندنا جاي يقرا؟
علي جاسم.
علي جاسم سوري. علي جاسم I'm sorry. اوكي عباس اعطينا معناها اذا تعرفها.
لا ما اعرف معناها.
هذا شلون؟
Can
ما مقبولة عباس. تفضلي اسم الوالد توفيق بار.
Yes, رطبة.
رطب. اوكي. ناو شنو اسمك بابا؟
كفاية توفيق.
كفايه. يلا كفايه اقري لنا letter E please.
إيه؟
اي انت كم كفايه عندنا؟ هي بس واحده.
July was hot. It was humid.
humid. اوكي.
Answer.
هذا
July was.
يلا ما يخالف. يلا
July was hot and humid.
That's okay. Thank you very much. كفايه. يسعد احمد عبد الكريم.
Yes.
Letter E please. Kim.
Kim is my best. She is kind, she is smart. Answer. Kim is my best friend because she is kind, smart, and funny.
That's okay. So here we use what? Three adjectives to describe Kim, who's your best friend. The last one goes for whom? شمس. شاركتي أي شمس صباح؟
أستاذ شاركت بس قليل يعني.
هاي الله هاي مو احنا عود قلنا نسأل طيبة هالمرة. يلا.
جاوب.
يلا تفضلي.
The food in that restaurant is delicious. It is expensive. The food in that restaurant is delicious but expensive.
But expensive. رغم انه طعام طيب ذات مذاق طيب جدا لكنه غالي الثمن. So when we have two contradictory ideas معناها فكرتين متناقضتين we use. But on the opposite بعكس ذلك when we have similar ideas we have to use and instead of but. Okay. The last thing here we have is to we have a writing task. يعني راح يصير عندنا واجب ثالث اللي هو يخص هذه الإنشاء الناقص مثل ما جاي تشوفون أمامكم. Now this is going to be راح أرسل لكم عن الجوجل فورم إن شاء الله تعالى قريبا، وعلى أن يسلم نهاية يوم الثلاثاء. نهاية يوم الثلاثاء يعني اليوم أحد عندنا اليوم كامل وبكرة كامل، وإلى نهاية يوم الثلاثاء يسلم هذا الواجب على الجوجل form which is going to be assignment 3. Okay, now let's study the paragraph here بسرعة. What is missing here in this paragraph؟ شنو النقص بهذا
May
الباراجراف؟
I?
يلا تفضل بسرعة.
Don't have any topic sentence in the first.
No topic sentence. Excellent. We have what? We have the title here, a horrible hotel. وهذا الصورة مالت الهوتيل. جاي تشوفون هذا الهوتيل هنا. هسه هنا. What are these sentences? Are they okay or we need to reorganize these? اسم الوالد سلام علي عبد الحسين or الاسم كامل سلام. اسمك سلام بابا. نعم. سلام. Any ideas about the sentences in this paragraph, please? Page 25. Salam Ali Abdul Hussein, are you with us? سحر داخل. جماعة ما ادري شنو قضيتوا بس لا نايمات البنات. اوكي. علي عبد الحميد. يلا تفضل علي.
Yes. We should arrange the words actually and merge them together with but or yes.
هسه هذه الجمل عندي انا متفرقه. هذه الجمل طبعا we need to rearrange them.
Yes,
يعني the rooms are small, the rooms are dark, the rooms are dirty. This is here we have what? A repetition to the subject and the verb. We need to reorganize, to reconsider these sentences. طبعا هذا مجرد مثال الآن هذه الجمل. And we arrange them, we put them in the same way we did a minute ago. شلون احنا اختصرنا هسه مثلا الفاعل والفعل ووضعنا الصفات مربوطة هذه الصفات بالand or but. It depends on the meaning of the sentence or the adjective. If they are similar we need to use and. If they are different we need to use but instead. طبعا ممكن انه هنا ان نكون مرتبين اكثر في موضوع ترتيب هذه الجمل. انه من يوصف الغرفة هنا ويرجع بعدين يحكي على التكييف ويرجع بعدين يحكي على الغرفة. هنا we should be concise. يعني لازم نكون مرتبين اكثر واكثر اختصارا بالكلام. يعني مو هنا حكينا على الغرفه وبعدين حكينا على التكييف بعدين رجعنا حكينا على الغرفه. ما يصير. So we need to be what? Consistent. يعني علينا نكون in order. We follow the order. We describe one thing, we finish describing that thing, and then we move to the second or to a second idea. هسه احنا وصفنا الغرفه نجي نوصف التكييف. Now what can we add here؟ هسه شنو نقدر نضيف على هذا الباراجراف اللي راح يصير عندنا الواجب الثالث. Lower your hand please. I'll give you maybe 1 minute. This is enough. 1 minute to tell me what are the missing ideas. شنو راح نكتب هنا؟ شنو الاشياء اللي ممكن نضيفها على هذه الكتابة in 1 minute. Please remember what are the new ideas that we can add حتى نستفيد من هذه الافكار في كتابتنا. راح يكون عندنا هذا واجب. I'm going to lower your hands and then you can later raise it. Yes, please, Abir, go ahead. Abir Abdul Majid.
نعم دكتور. We can add a topic sentence.
This is one.
In my town, for example, in my town, there is a horrible hotel near my house.
Keep this idea, Abir, for yourself. Write
what?
it then.
Excuse me?
هذا احتفظي بهذه الفكرة مالتك مالت topic sentence. This is good. Your topic sentence seems good. احتفظي بها الآن. أنا أريد الأشياء غير topic sentence. What are the other ideas that we can add؟ لأنه الآن شنو عندي أنا؟ فقط وصف للغرفة والتكييف، ما عندي شيء ثاني بعد.
Combining sentences.
Combining words, maybe with and. This is one important thing. What else? What can we also describe in this horrible hotel?
We can say the rooms are small, dark, and
لا عزيزتي أنا ما أقصد الحل عبير، فهميني بابا. أنا أقصد الآن متوفر في هذا الباراجراف وصف للغرفة وإلى التكييف وشيء ما عن الفيو اللي هي الطلة. هذه أفكار ثلاثة غير منسقة، غير منظمة، غير منتظمة في موضوع أدوات ربط. شنو الأفكار الأخرى اللي ممكن نضيفها بعد لوصف a horrible hotel؟ شنو الأشياء الأخرى؟ This is it. Now let's see somebody else. Abir, listen please. Listen to somebody else. Okay. ميخال. علياء مسلم. أنا أريد مجال طلاب آخرين. عبير. Thank you very much. علياء تفضلي. علياء مسلم.
Yes. Well, once I went to a hotel and the level of the cleanness wasn't really that good. Like the carpets and the sheets, it's kind of annoying to me. Is that an idea to put?
Yeah, of course it is an idea. You can talk about it in your writing. يعني كتبين احكي لنا عنها. Okay.
And
That's
yes,
okay.
and there was like a lot of things missing in the room. Was it really organized enough?
Actually are missing here. But this is one thing. What else, Shahad Amin? Thank you very much.
Yes. I think there is actually a lot of missing things in this paragraph.
For example?
The name of this place is missing, and that is important.
Maybe so you agree with your friend, so we don't know the town.
Yeah, and since they give already a picture, I think it's important to describe it from in the inside and give it a place, a name, a location. I mean, since we are advising a foreign to not go for it, we need to give it a specific place. Like, don't go there, this town, and this hotel name.
Maybe yes, we recommend this one to give advice to somebody that this hotel is horrible or this hotel is great. So we have to put some more ideas about the place. Excellent. Okay. Adnan. هذا كتبوها.
Yes, دكتور.
محتاجينها بالكتابة. مثلا هسه عندنا الآن موضوع الجوين conjunctions، موضوع التوبيك sentence، الآن عندنا البليس بعد.
Yes, Doctor. I think the missing thing is the introduction that tell us about the person who write the paragraph, where, when, and why, to whom. Yes, I think the person.
Good to whom. يعني لمن جاي نخاطب احنا. Excellent. جيد. جيد. Yes, شهد ناظم please.
Yes, Doctor. Can I describe the food and the nature of the people?
طبعا
here?
أكيد مهم جدا إنه you describe the food. This is
Yes.
one.
And the
Okay.
nature of the people there.
The nature of the people. Yes.
Is
What
their
else?
hospitality or good or not?
Thank you very much. Excellent. Yes, Fatma. Jalil.
Welcome.
We can talk about the room service.
Excellent. Also, we can talk about the room service.
And the
That's
water
it.
there.
Yeah, why not the service? General, the service. الخدمة بصورة عامة. That's great. Okay, Shahad Amin again.
I think we could mention the price.
About the price, yes, sure, we can mention the price.
Like we could say they take money off for everything, for breakfast and anything.
Good.
Well, it's
Good.
supposed to be.
I think you are disconnected because I can't hear you anymore. شهد هسه شنو صار عندنا احنا الان الافكار؟ We have to what? To reconsider the sentences, to start with the introductory sentence, جملة ابتدائية اللي هي اللي تحمل الثيسس sentence. اكو عندنا بعد ايش؟ Place, food, the person or the addressee whom we are writing to. Maybe we talk about the room surface, we talk about the reception, we talk about everything you can find suitable to be included here in this paragraph. ومهم ايضا انه ننهي جملتنا ب what is called a concluding sentence. الجمله الخاتمه اني انا افضل انه تزور هذا المكان او لا افضل اليك ان تزور هذا المكان للاسباب اعلاه. And with this تفضل عيني.
عبير.
عبير sorry عبير.
We can talk about elevator.
Whatever you like, elevators, maybe escalators. شو تشوفين مناسب لوصف المكان؟
Yes, doctor.
وتحت عنوان a horrible hotel طبعا. We try to include as many ideas as possible to describe the whole scene, to describe the whole setting. That is enough to give us an impression and انطباع how horrible that hotel was. And I think with this we need to stop. But before we submit the paragraph, we need to consider these points. Look, did you include a heading on your paragraph paper? Did you format the paragraph properly؟ اروح لصفحه 2 عمليه الترتيب اللي حكينا بها باول محاضره. واخيرا did you start and end each sentence correctly؟ بنقطه بنقطه بعلامه استفهام بعلامه تعجب. So we try to consider these before we submit our own paragraph. And I think this is the end of our class for today. Thanks for your participation. And you the ideas you suggested are very, very great. And I'm very interested actually in your presentations. Thank you very much again.